Hey, what up, my wolf pack? This is your girl Wolfy here. Um, I'm gonna tell you a story time on how I became a YouTuber. So it all starts back in 2010. The good old days of old school YouTube back then in the day. I remember when I first discovered it as a kid. Um, let's see. It all started back in 2010, I believe, was back when YouTube was like very old school and wasn't, how it is before. Like, the subscribe button used to be yellow and like the description wouldn't be below, be like on the side of the video and stuff back in the day. So I didn't have my own YouTube video until 2010. And my first ever video, I still remember to this day, was the Godzilla figure show I did make back in 2010 when when I had my very own flip camera. If you remember those things, those really cheap little cameras you can get that are usually like the first beginner camera to make a video out of. Yeah, so when I first got that camera from my dad, I believe, I immediately started to think what I can do. And my first ever YouTube channel name was Rainbow Mothra 236. It was a made up channel name for the it was a made up name for my channel. I didn't know a good name, so I thought Rainbow Mothra because one, I love Mothra, and two, I just like the color. I just like rainbows, I guess, back then. Or mostly, I think it's because of the image of the Mothra I found on Google, named Rainbow Mothra, which is supposed to be Mothra Leo's forms. I used that as my icon, and I remember calling myself Rainbow Mothra 236 because I'm a Mothra fan, so I guess everyone would tell that I'm a girl, I guess, because Mothra's a female kaiju. Anyway, so I remember back then in 2010 when I did my first ever video of the Godzilla figure show. I remember how when I was so young, I just came up with really random stuff in that video where I just like made Godzilla say some things and would feature a bunch of guests of different Godzilla figures I had. Before then, I had only two. I had a 12-inch Godzilla 2004 figure to be the host, and the new guest that appeared with him was my brand new Kiryu, or Mechagodzilla 3 as a 12-inch figure, because those two were my first ever Godzilla figures until Anguirus came in, was my first ever smaller, like a 6-inch, 7-inch figure. Um, yeah, so over time, I started to make a series of the shows where I had like many more of the Godzilla figures to appear and be guests. And then eventually, I remember I got my dad to be the cameraman, and he would like film these videos with me in later episodes of shows that I made, like Godzilla Figure Mayhem and stuff, because I had to come up with titles of like each Godzilla figure series I made that I would like, I would film of me playing with my Godzilla figures and making them talk and, kind of like what every kid would do is like they would make a video on YouTube and make their action figures talk is what I used to do back then. After a while of doing that, I got a lot of good views, I believe. Like I got really popular. Like my channel blew up to like 100 subscribers all because of my years of being on YouTube ever since 2010. It was really crazy, and this was way before I got a PS4. So when I got a PS3 in the day, I didn't know how to make any videos. I just didn't know what to do or anything. So yeah, so I didn't know what to do at that point. I was like really wanting to make a video of the gaming and shit, but it wasn't. It was back when PS3 did not have any of that options. So yeah, I started my YouTube video way before I met got Sharky, and Sharky and I met like years after that. So yeah. Anyway, so how did I become a YouTuber now? Well, let's just say after 2010, I was young back then, so I felt like starting over, like refreshing my channel. I didn't want to be Rainbow Mothra 236 anymore, so when so what happened was, I remember back when YouTube changed, when Google Plus took over and said you can't comment unless there's a Google Plus account you can have. So what happened was, I remember I went to the comment section, I was gonna type something, but it said you need a Google Plus account to help. So all I did for now was, I think I figured out how, like, I was planning to make another YouTube channel, so I decided to make my own new channel where it's just, where I'm called, I think it was just like a Google Plus name I used to have, and I changed it like so many years later, where I'm now Wolfy now. So I've been on Google Plus for like the longest time. I remember the day you can make your own communities and all that stuff, mostly really fucked up stuff where it's about like, you can hate a person and people can make a community about that and shit. But anyways, ever since those years, I remember when I came back to YouTube, I made a new channel. And when I first got the PlayStation 4, my first ever video on PlayStation 4 slash on my YouTube channel was the Godzilla PS4 gameplay I did as my first ever series. And it was like my first ever time to it was like my first ever time to try out the sharing option on my PS4, where I didn't know how to make the audio sound better with my voice and all that. Like, it was my first time using mic on there so that people could hear me, which is pretty cool. And I'll never forget, that was like my first ever experience sharing my gameplay on Godzilla PS4. Like, that's my first game ever shown on YouTube. And after a while, I started to use. This was also before the share option. This was before the party chat changed, where I get to, make my own party and just have nobody else in it, and just actually be able to talk in the party chat, so that the game can adjust itself and adjust the audio and stuff. So after that, yeah, so after that, after doing it for so many times, I actually started to enjoy doing PS4 videos. And after a while, after growing out of the whole Godzilla figure series, I finally grew up to be a YouTube gamer that just like plays games for fun and just like, says a lot of out of context shit that nobody will understand. But yeah, um so I've been on YouTube ever since 2010, so it's like 2011. I'm trying to count like how many years it's been. So I started in 2010, so 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 20, 21, 22. I've been on YouTube for 12 years, and I am really happy that I'm still on YouTube, and it's gonna be 13 years on YouTube when the new year starts. But yeah, so pretty much this is my 12 years of YouTube, and I still am enjoying my life here on the YouTube community, and, well, not really community, but I'll just say on the YouTube forum and shit. So I'm very happy that you people that stayed with me all these 12 years, if some of you remember me, I don't even know, but I have like a lot of subscribers now. And I really want to thank you for all the years of having my content like kind of blow up slash be viewed a lot, because like it really makes me, I really appreciate you, all of you, to actually be there for me when I couldn't. And I'm really happy for Sharky. I have to say thank you, Sharky, for being there for me when I couldn't. Like, I'm really glad that you're able to fight for me and be there kind of like a hero would be, like be by my side and all that shit. And to everyone else, to Zendir and Zero, I'm glad that I met you both. Like, I'm really happy that after all these 12 years of being a YouTuber, I'm so happy to meet new friends and well, I mean mostly online, like meet new online friends to talk to the most of the time and yeah. Um oh, and since it's a story time about being a YouTuber, here's another part of it. How did I meet Zendir? Well, it was all coincidental actually. Like I was randomly making a stream on Little Big Planet 3 I was playing and well, it was back in September 28th, 2021, I believe. Or I think it was like before then. I think it was like the 27th or something like that. I don't know. But like well on that stream, I'm pretty sure it said what date had I had Zendir join me for out of nowhere. But um yeah, I don't remember the exact date, but I'm sure it was the 28th or I think it was the day before he posted that video about him joining me out of nowhere. So, how I met Ginger was really accidental slash coincidental. I was playing a Little Bit Planet 3 level, like I was playing a Little Bit Planet 3 for a video on YouTube slash stream, and I didn't realize, and out of nowhere in the chat is when Zavanur, aka Zendir, showed up on my chat and said hi to me, and I said hi back. And then that's when he randomly started to join me in the game for some odd reason. Like, he did believe I was part of the Little Big Planet community. I was for a second, but I was clearly just playing the game because I wanted to be, I just wanted to show the game on my PS4 YouTube channel, and I just wanted to, like, entertain people with me, with my skills of platforming, even though I'm not very good at it. And after meeting Zendir for a while now, like I think I met him again, like in Rec Room at some point, and we talked a little bit more. After a while of noticing he was kind of a Little Big Planet YouTuber, that's when him and I start to slowly become best friends now. Like, well, I'll just say friends. We became trustworthy friends to each other, and I will never regret meeting him because he was a really cool person and I never will regret meeting Zero. I think I met him, I don't remember how long ago, but I think I met him way after, not right after maybe, but like just like after I met Zendir, I think way months later or something like that, I met Zero, and they're both really cool people to talk to. So, yeah, so me being a YouTuber, I guess I'm meeting a bunch of other YouTubers that done YouTube, and it's really crazy how I coincidentally meet nice, chill people and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm a really chill person, and I will talk to anyone who's chill like me. So, yeah, that's why I like chill people more, 'cause like they know how to respect, not to be annoying or, being able to actually like they're really fun to talk to and actually can make jokes and all that shit. So, yeah, so there you go. There's some more story times right there. But um anyways, I hope you have a safe early Halloween evening out there if you're ever planning to. Um but I hope I do hope that you'll have a safe Halloween this year if possible. And I also want to thank for all of you for watching me for those 12 years of being on YouTube. And I also want to thank Zendir, Zero Studios, and Sharky Shark Dragon for being with me the entire years of being on YouTube. I'm gonna keep going, hopefully. I'm gonna keep streaming and also keep posting on YouTube because this is pretty much like my home. Like, it makes me feel great that I am appreciated like those 12 years. And I don't know, I'm hoping to, when next year, whenever it does happen, if I do have plans, I am hoping that at some point I will be able to be with Sharky again and we could definitely celebrate our reunion together because it's been like so many years so many months we haven't spoken and it's gonna be a year because like, cause like once December comes around it's gonna be the next year and I worry that it's gonna be a year we haven't talked to each other so let's keep our claws and paws and hands or fingers crossed for, not paws crossed. let's keep our claws and fingers crossed for Sharky, hoping he will find a home soon, and hopefully he will be able to be with me on the collab in Overwatch and stuff, because I really want to do these cool events that I discovered in Overwatch. And I'll definitely stream on Overwatch 2 again when Sharky is around. I will make sure to like stream Overwatch 2 when like Archives is around, I believe, and other events that might pop up in the sequel, because I noticed the events are going to be a lot more different in Overwatch 2, because I didn't expect Overwatch 2 to have a new Junkenstein, a new Halloween Terror event where it's all about the Bride of Junkenstein, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like that mode. It was really fun. But anyways, yeah, there's gonna be more streams, and I do hope that you will. I do hope that you'll have a safe October week or whatever, and a safe Halloween whenever that happens. And I guess I'll see you guys next time when I do a collab with Sharky, and well, whenever I'm back on the posting videos. So I hope you're okay with my channel being kind of quiet. So don't mind it. I just have trouble thinking of a video to make, but whatever. So hope you have a good night, evening, or day, whatever time it is for you. And I want to thank everyone for being there for me for 12 years. And I'll see you guys next time. Later. And have a good day. And peace out. Bye.